Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? This is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. High Priestess Marlena in the house. What we're going to do is we're going to start off today with the overall energies. Like I've been doing every week, we've been getting an overall energy, and I already started pulling for you guys when I was in my meditative session. So this can hopefully go a little quicker. Then I can get into your weekly reads for each individual sign. These readings have been going upwards of 2 hours. So if anybody wants to go ahead and tag the signs in the comment section, please feel free to do so people can know where to find their signs. But nonetheless, I want to give the overall collective message for this week, and then we're going to go into your weeklies for each individual sign. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys can say hi to me, ask questions. This is the time for the chat. I'll answer as many questions as I can as I go along. But let's get started. Good morning, Ray. How you doing? Good morning. You back on the East Coast? Okay, so the first message that came out for you guys was actually alchemy. The message of alchemy is in essence talking about the change, manifestation. This is talking about your passions. This is also talking about that death and rebirth. By the way, guys, please forgive my nails. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, all. Where are you guys hailing from? So we have alchemy here, and as you notice here, this is the power in their hands. This is also healing. I just want you guys to know that there's going to be a shift. I think a shift has already occurred, but you may start seeing more of the shift, because a lot of times when we always say the shift is about to come, right? Or there's a shift that's occurring, but that shift sometimes is in its infancy stage, or in that birthing stage of this, at different levels, right? Hi, Arizona in the house. We have UK, Philly, hello, and then we have Marion. Good, hi, you guys. Okay, I love it. Hello, Kathleen. How you doing? Diva. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? California, UK. I love it. Thank you. So with alchemy, this is really about you guys really seeing things change right before your eyes. So like things that you felt like, and really I'm being drawn to the power in your hands here, being drawn to that power sensor. So that's making things happen the way you need them to happen, making things happen the way you want them to happen, So, when I clarified it, because I wanted to get a little more information on that. But like I said, the death and rebirth came up. And then you said, yes, a major shift started for me this week. Awesome. Good, good. And I would love to hear about that shift, what the shift was about, because I'm feeling the shift in dynamics when it comes to your divine masculine, feminine, counterpart, twin flame, soulmates, that kind of thing, regards to health and the pandemic that's going on regarding that as well. But it's a beautiful thing. You said, I've been sculpting my hands. Oh, awesome. Good for you, Kathleen. So, there's definitely this movement. So it's letting you know that you're not stuck, right? It's letting you know that you have the Ace of Wands here too. So just think about that death and rebirth in regards to your passions, who you're passionate about, what you're passionate about. And then we also had the crone here, which is indicative of independence. It's about, again, getting to your own level of independence. Now, when the crone comes up, it's always, a spark for me. And Spirit wants me to really encourage you guys to let you know that your independence is in your own hands. Again, a lot with the catalytic structures and the way things are, a lot of them are tumbling down. So as a result of that, this is the time for creation for you to create what it is that you want. Oh, wow. Looks like somebody's launching their own business. Awesome. Good. And that's what you got to kind of keep that in mind, because this crone is usually, looked upon negatively. But in this deck, this is the Mother Gaia deck. In this deck, it will let you actually know that the crone is really a beautiful, independent woman who may be beyond their age of bearing children, but very knowledgeable and very intelligent, very intuitive, very who knows where they're going in life, who knows who they are. They stand strong. They usually are elder, someone a little older, maybe. I don't want to put an age to it, because many times I'm hearing like 40s and up or something, but I'm also feeling that energy. You said same energy as a hag. No. but it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's always this negative energy that's, associated with crone and witches and all of that, right? But it's all it is powerful healing women, right? And women who know their power. I love it, right? So as a result, if you're looking at this alchemy, the change, the passion, the death and rebirth of the feminine or that crone energy, it's really a beautiful thing. So it's just letting you know about your power and the fact that you do have this power. Now, I'm also being drawn to the dynamic and the dichotomy as it relates to the paradigm, as it relates to leadership, as it relates to the male-female structure, all of that coming into balance at this time as well. So you may be feeling that shift also, but again, it comes with this power dynamic, this forward movement, and this. I hate to say it like this, but I hope you guys know what I mean. But this increased energy of the feminine into their power, because it's been a very imbalanced structure for a long time in regards to male, female structures, life, in regards to what the woman could bring to a relationship versus what a man could bring to a relationship. I mean, just all of that. 50s mind frame thinking. When I say 50s, I'm talking about like 1950s. But it goes back to that mindset from back then. A lot of masculines are waking up. Yes. So to their feminine energies, absolutely. So as a result, it brings it into a balance. So all of this is saying it's really just definitely for those feminine energies with you, the feminine energies within your masculines, whatever. The feminine energies in all of us are coming into balance. Okay, well, that was that message. So the next message that came out for the collective was the alliances, allegiances, alliances, becoming one, two becoming one, groups of people becoming one, alliances with others, people that you didn't expect to become tethered to. In essence. And then we had 4 of Wands here, which is indicative of family, rewards. It actually came in reverse. So it's just showing me how these alliances are happening to bring people, families, loved ones in together with one another. So this is people who you didn't expect, not just family, but people who you may not have even expected to work with, to deal with, to live with. I'm hearing that too. What else is these alliances about? Yeah, it's about race. It's about, gender. It's about all these things. It's about coming out of the box of those things that you were tethered to mentally tethered to based on your conditioning, based on you being woke, or based on your mind frame from back in the day to now, waking up. So this new woke mindset of the collective allows us to come in alliance with other people. Yes, that is awesome for the collective. Absolutely. So it's getting away from that, it's getting away from that mind frame. So all of that to say, we're definitely dealing with that this week too, changing of the mindset regarding that. Now, the masculine feminine energies came up when the message came up regarding patterns. So this week you will be dealing with some patterns. Some old patterns are going to start to rear its ugly little head. And it's only for you to deal with them. And I'm saying it in that negative context because that's what I feel like some of you are like, oh, here we go with this again. But it's really the knowledge about where you are or where you've come from that's going to allow you to do things differently. So what came out with patterns was the masculine, feminine energies, like I said. And then what also came out was King of Water, King of Cups. And then what also came up was 5 of Pentacles. Now, this is telling me definitely many of you felt abandoned by your masculine or feminine within yourself, even because this is not just a person. This is also within yourself. So you may have abandoned the masculine side of yourself, or you may have abandoned the feminine side of yourself. And that's where the imbalance really comes in, because you're identifying with one way or the other. But you also may have been abandoned by a masculine or feminine, or a male or female in your life. But nonetheless, these patterns of lack of understanding is going to be coming up. It's going to be coming up this week. So the patterns regarding that is just something to just, work through. We're going to get some advice for all of these as well. I want to kind of give advice for this as well, but nonetheless, it's just going to come up for you, and it's just for you to kind of move through it, deal with it in a different way. Let me just get advice for you regarding this real quick, because I know some of you are going to be like, but how am I supposed to deal with this ish, right? How am I supposed to deal with this, or the lack of understanding of my abandonment issues, or the lack of understanding as it relates to my masculine or feminine? And what came up for you guys is actually 3 messages of love here. So these are all cups. So you received the 3 of cups, the 4 of cups, and then you received the page of cups, which is all Raphael, Archangel Raphael in this deck. And so what this is talking about is gentle, dreamy, loving, open-hearted nature people. So this is about a new emotional situation. This is about dealing with things in a new emotional way. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations and great intuitive insight. So this is really, to me, it really feels like a feminine energy here. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And then reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationship and or children. So the advice here is really to remain positive. Honestly, this is about being open to, the magic in life. And I love that message because, actually all this week, I've been just feeling this energy of dream a new dream. Have your new dreams. Don't be so bogged down by what's going on around you that you don't dream anymore. You don't have goals anymore. What is it that you want? What is it that you feel like you couldn't have before, that if you thought you would not be here tomorrow, you would do today regardless of anybody's judgment? That is what's coming up for me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm loving this. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is the advice for the patterns that you're going through. This is about letting go of the stress of the old mind frame, the old paradigm that you have in your mind of this is how things have to be, that you have to do things a certain way. So as a result, maybe you may not understand why someone left, or maybe you don't understand why you left, or maybe you don't understand why you didn't forgive somebody for leaving. Maybe you feel abandoned within yourself, that you didn't allow yourself to heal or forgive yourself for something that you've done in the past that other people have not forgiven you for, but you like, what? You're looking for forgiveness for somebody else, but oh my God, I feel like I'm going all over the place. You're looking for forgiveness for somebody else, but you haven't forgiven yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. So it's really a lack of understanding for abandoning a part of yourself even. I love this. This is beautiful. So all of that to say is remember the magic. Enjoy moving forward. I love it all. Okay, let's go to the next one. To the next one, and the next one. I feel good this morning. How y'all feel today? Okay, so the next message is about potential. Okay, so the next message that came up for you guys for the collective is about the potential. Potential for what, you may ask? And what came up again was partnerships. The potential for partnerships. Understanding partnerships. Some of you might need some counseling regarding partnerships. This is potential regarding partnerships where there has been a sense of loss or a sense of deception, sneaking around. So potential regarding these types of things, potential for these types of relationships and things that you're going through to be a 10 of Pentacles, to bring great wonder, or to bring great abundance into your life. So this is gorgeous. So it's like, again, your judgment in regards to this type of energy, this 7 of Swords energy. The 7 of Swords energy is really like a heartbreaker type energy, or maybe some of you, sneaking around, 3-party situation, whatever it is. It's about that not feeling comfortable, lack of loyalty, this here. Someone's feeling like maybe they're in a place of lack of loyalty. So that, all of that to say, that may have potential at this time. And a potential to be abundance, okay? What also came up was, and again, just confirmation, competition as it relates to this 7 of Pentacles, this 7 of Wands energy here. Competition, just reiterating that. And options, 7, again, more options as it relates to someone. And just, again, that lack of balance you had before. That duality that you had before, coming out of this place and maybe coming to a place of the potential to become balanced, So situations that you've been in that were not generous, situations that you've been in that have taken you off your path, or maybe it's a part of your path and you have abandoned that path. The potential for newer things at this point. This is what's allowing you to come forward. So I love it, okay? Yes, more Venus energy, yes. So I'm loving this, okay? So the next energy that came up was space. Whew. So just look at this message, guys. You know, when I see this message, it really brings up space for so much more. Like, again, you know, I really feel like many of us have been controlled. Wow, that came out. Conditioned to want to live this life like this, in this box, you know, not like this, okay, not like, you know, no, you're conditioned to live in this box like this is what my life is supposed to look like. And I've been fighting with it all my life, right? And you know, when you're conditioned to be in this box, that's right, spirit speak. I mean, it's just flowing in, goodness gracious. But when you're conditioned to be in this box, you don't know how to get out. And sometimes stepping outside of that box dynamic makes you feel uncomfortable because it is unfamiliar territory. And when you're in unfamiliar territory, you tend to want to go back to familiarity, old patterns. Woo, goodness gracious. Familiarity. So it feels uncomfortable sometimes. It's almost like you're a child learning how to walk. Like, you know, you've been picked up, you learn how to crawl, and then you're like, walk? What? I got to learn this balance? But eventually you start to walk and you're fine. But it's just uncomfortable. And so you tend to, and like babies, they go back to crawling sometimes because they're like, okay, I can't walk. I can't do this right now. I'm going to go ahead and walk. I'm going to go back to crawling. So this is what I'm talking about. These patterns are going to come back up again. So while you're trying to find space to move out of some of these old paradigms, you know, this is the Pluto retro energy. Okay, hello. I'm not an astrologist, so I'm sorry, but inform them, give them all the information. I'm telling you, because I love it. I don't know what's going on, but I do know something's going on. Like, you know, I don't know specifically, but I can feel it, you know. And so, so right now, give yourself space to do something different. What came out to clarify this energy was Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Swords energy is that of truth. You know, reality is what I'm hearing, you know, reality. The Ace of Swords is about, you know, and some of the other tarot decks, it's about victory. It's about, but truth, authenticity, you know, the beginning of this truth. So this is about finding space within your life to be that authentic you as well, to be truthful, not only to yourself, but to others, not only to others, but to yourself. Woo, goodness gracious. Find a space to be authentic to yourself. Hello, amen. All right, next. The next message is consistency, okay? So actually, this is the last message for the entire read. Then I'm going to get some advice for you guys. But this message of consistency is about illumination, is about expression. It's about, you know, working on your expression, illuminating your expression, bringing to the light your truth. It's beautiful. Look at this message, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So the consistency here, and what was clarifying consistency was the mother. Now, mother, and it came in reverse. Mother lets me know that this is a person. This is a feminine energy. This is Mother Gaia. This is just that loving energy. Guys, have you been doing that challenge on Facebook? Like, I'm not on Facebook and Instagram all the time, but I was on Facebook and I saw people putting up the challenge about, you know, their mother putting up because they wanted to change the energy. I thought that was beautiful. That was lovely, right? They were like, you know, put up a picture of your mother so we could just spread this energy because we want new energy of love. So put up one picture of your mother, you know, because mothering energy is that energy in most cases of love. I mean, I hear some people like, yeah, not in my case, but in most cases, that's what love is, birthing. Regardless of how they treated you, regardless of what you went through, let that go. But yes, and some of you may need to work on your relationships with your mother. You know, yes, I know, right? Yeah, but that was so cute, right? I thought it was a beautiful thing that they were using that as an indication of love energy. And it was just interesting how this came up in as it relates to consistency, the mothering energy. So I love this, guys. And let me just give you the overall advice, and then we can move on to each. Ooh, You say, yes, that's me. Is that with the whole mothering energy that I felt? Okay, so the advice here is to dream the world into being. Know your worth. I love this, guys. Oh my gosh. So you guys received the skunk spirit. So the overall message, what'd you say, Ray? Yep, you said that was me. This overall skunk spirit here and the lizard spirit. And both, and you'll be surprised, the skunk spirit is know your worth. Know your ish don't stink, okay? And then we also have dream a world into being, the lizard spirit, okay? So, you know, I've been thinking about this message, these messages all week, because again, my message all week on Instagram has been know your worth. I'm sorry, Lord. No, it hasn't. That's a lie, but know your worth. My message on Instagram all last week has been dream your world into being, the new norm, basically. What is it that you want your new normal to look like? Whether it be with your relationships, whether it be with your family, whether it be with your life, whether it be with your career. What do you want your new normal to look like? This week, you are going to be addressing that and bringing that world into being. All you have to do is really just think about it, pray on it, set goals, start planning. Even if you can't make those physical steps right now, this is that infancy stage where you can start to birth your new idea of your new normal. And this whole message here is helping you get to your new normal. I love this. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and start doing the weekly for everybody, for each individual. Sean, I love this message. Oh, gosh, this is delicious. Anybody got any questions? As I switch the tone over to each individual sign. So I'm going to start with, and maybe I should go backwards this time, because last time I keep doing Capricorn to a Sagittarius. So maybe, should I start with Sagittarius and then go backwards to Capricorn? But I'm going to need you guys' help to stay in order, because I barely can go forward, let alone backwards. Usually when I do my messages on YouTube, I always do what comes to me or what Spirit tells me to do first. You said, Ray, yes. Okay. You want to go backwards? Okay. Because I just do it based on my energies at that time. So I don't normally do it in any kind of order. And usually I tend to forget one or another and then have to go back and do it. So, oh, thank you, Ray. Good looking. Okay. Okay. So let's just go ahead and, I'm going to leave the messages out of the overall message, because I know it's going to hit home for many of us during the reading. And I'm going to begin. So this is going to be advice for every sign this month. Every sign this week. We're going to be giving advice for every sign this week. So that may come in an affirmation. That may come in just a message. But all of it is to give you advice. So the overall energy and my intention is to get advice for all of you this week. And then as I'm going, most likely messages are going to come through. So that's how I'm orchestrating this. So everybody may not get an affirmation, but everybody can say the affirmations, because I think affirmations just help in general for everyone. So let me make sure I have my affirmations here. I sure do. Let's make this party. Let's get this party started right. Okay, we're going to start off with Sagittarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I get this energy of Sagittarius? Why I want to say, can I get this energy of Sagittarius off of me? Why am I saying that? We're going to start with Sag first, and then we're going to go to Cap. Okay? So we're going to go backwards. It's going to be Sagittarius, then Scorpio, then Libra, then Virgo. Okay. Let's do it. Sagittarius. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Okay. Actions. Okay. Okay. Actions. Okay, it looks like Sagittarius might need to find some peace this upcoming week. I'm seeing a sense of doing, making things happen. All that glitters is not gold comes up. This comes up as it relates to action. Maybe I feel like someone's taking actions to do things as if it will solidify who they are, as if it will, let them know, give them authority, give them power, give them understanding, give them a place. Like, I feel like this is a sense of someone kind of being lost a bit and them needing to find peace, but they're trying to obtain their peace in the wrong way. Like, they feel like their peace comes from a place. And this energy is like right here. Goodness gracious. They find like their peace is coming from tangible goods or from things that are not from themselves. So as a result of them looking for this, they're always going to miss, because it's not really goodness gracious. Lord, hold up. Because it's not really what's going to make them happy. It's just, or even make them stable or consistent or any of these things. It's not going to make them that. It's just going to make them feel less than, really. So they're overthinking. They're kind of overstepping where they need to go during this time. And the reason why is because they're lost. They really don't know how to get to their end result. They really don't know how to get to there. They really don't know how to get there. Oh, goodness gracious. So all of that to say, it's like you're looking for your peace in the wrong places. It may be in money. It may be in jewelry. It may be in shopping. Guys, I had a shopping dream last week. I must say, let me just put it out there. I did have a shopping dream last week where I was buying like this silver, not even silver. It was like a light grayish blue long fur coat. Anyhow, from like Neiman's. I mean, it was a shame. I mean, it was like a full length. It was nice. And I was on sale for $2,000. I mean, all of that to say, this is crazy. It's like I was really shopping and I was really like, oh my God, I really like that coat. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. That's that partially shallow side of me. Because we both lost it in our own way. Okay. Who lost what? Okay. Anyway. All right. So, but nonetheless, this is about someone really wanting to find. Again, Treasure Island is coming up, but it came out in reverse. It's like all these things. You receive Milk and Honey in reverse. You receive Thinking in reverse. And then what you see upright is these actions. So it's like you are taking these actions, but it's making you kind of all over the place, making you unstable, making you feel like you're not getting there. And then at the bottom of the deck was the never ending story, and conflict. And so I could keep going, but the point is, where Sagittarius really wants to be is in this place of peace. So let me guys give you some, let me see what affirmation comes up for that. Now, this specifically, I feel as though need an affirmation. I'm just saying. So how can Sagittarius get to this place of peace? Because it's like you keep looking at things. Ooh, ish. Okay. Well, what came out was walking away in victory. So that might be a message specifically for someone. But what I'm seeing out of this is doing something different. Walking away from what you used to do, walking away from the old paradigm associated with this into your victory. So you receive out of that, but it's going to require you to allow change and require you to change. Why you say, damn it? Why? What? You say, yes, I do need peace. What? But you don't want to walk away? It's not really just it for everybody is different. I'm going to leave it at that. You take it how you feel it resonates with you. But let me give you the affirmation associated with walking away in your victory. So the affirmation for Sagittarius concerning letting go, moving on, because walking away is all about letting go, moving on. It's about, I'll just read you part of what this message says. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that's your finishing, or that you finished with perhaps a career goal or relationship or a long-term experience of some kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at other options. Your option to open the road ahead, to new options ahead. Anyway, the affirmation associated with this is it is safe, repeat after me. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. I mean, this is just, that yang energy just coming back, right? That's taking action on your own behalf. But anyway, and you will find victory. The next message here, number 28, is victory. Victory, 28, 10, 1, you, hello. Okay, this is about achievement. This is about success, okay? So this is about victory and wealth, acknowledgement of your achievements, and success in its own way. And you may feel a sense of pride for this, okay? So let's go ahead and give you an affirmation associated with this. I saw broken hearts. I'm sorry. But let's do the affirmation together. Repeat after me. I'm achieving great things. Say it with gumption. Great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. Now that's important. Even now, even while you're going through what you're going through, even during the heartbreak, even during the struggles, even during ... I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. Look at what you're missing. Okay, guys? All right, that was Sagittarius. Any other messages? Are we good? Okay, I can move on. Sagittarius, that was the Sagittarius message. We're going to go to Scorpio next. Just remember that this is time for balancing internal and feminine energies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Scorpio's in the house. This message is for Scorpio. This is advice for the Scorpios. Some of you will receive affirmations. Some of you will not. Oh, Ray, I know. But just no worries. No worries. It'll be okay. Okay, so what we have here is a message in a bottle for the Scorpios. At the bottom of the deck, peace. A message in a bottle for Scorpios. What is this about? All right, for Scorpios. Let me see what this is about. A message in a bottle. So truth needs to come to the light about I'm seeing love here. Wow, I'm seeing I'm seeing someone manifesting love, a message in a bottle. Someone creating love. We have the man holding the heart here. It's a lot here about love. I'm seeing that there was some deception here. But I do see Scorpios moving towards their blessings. I'm seeing love, relaxation, blessings. But there has been some untruths here. I see deceit. But I do see the happiness that's coming with Scorpios during this time. I feel like some of you may feel like it's hard to even imagine something different at this time, like maybe like it's not supposed to be. Some of you may not be looking at the other energies, the other possibilities that are around you. But let's get some advice for the Scorpios. Because what I'm feeling here with this Scorpio here is a message is coming in about someone who has been deceptive in regards to love. I'm seeing that there may be a need for patience here. And compromise. But I do see a masculine trying to manifest, or masculine energies trying to manifest something different in spite of the lack of truth or deception. They want happiness. I'm seeing happiness here. And I'm also seeing people letting go of false attachments. Letting go of false attachments. This is good too. But somebody definitely wants abundance with you here, Scorpio. Okay? Wow. Okay. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Let me see what the advice is for the Scorpios for this week. A message is coming for the Scorpios. What is the advice for the Scorpios? Wow. Spirit has a plan. Bring your ideas to life, and life is speeding up for the Scorpios. Gosh, wow. I love this, guys. That is gorgeous. Spirit has a plan. We also have here, bring your ideas to life. We have the electric eel spirit, the koala spirit, and then we also have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up for the Scorpio. Ooh, I love this. Beautiful. Let's see what else comes out for the Scorpio. Advice for the Scorpio. Life is speeding up for the Scorpio. A message is coming in. Spirit has a plan. What is the advice that Scorpio needs to hear? Ooh, okay. All of this, really? Okay, thank you. Wow, you guys got the 3 or 4 Raphael, which we saw earlier for the collective. So reasons to celebrate the community, 3 and 4 of cups, basically. And then we also have seeking out other possibilities, looking for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. And then we also have happy announcements. We also have, it will be better if you just make a decision. For some of you Scorpios, you are over-analyzing a problem. Find a compromise. And then last but not least, Page of Raphael came up again. A new emotional situation, message regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight came up again. So Scorpio, that main message really is hitting home for you guys, I tell you. Okay, let's do it. I love it. Any other questions? I hope that was good for the Scorpios. That was a great, easy message. I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. Okay, who's next? Libra? Libra. Okay. Next message is for Libra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The next bit of advice we have is for Libra. Okay, Libra. This message is for Libra. Ray, get out of my head. I'm telling you. Goodness gracious. Libra. Oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. All right. I need you to get out of my head, okay? Okay, so. All right, for the Libras, we have co-creating, coming to the edge. We have here, some of you no longer want to do things the way you've been doing them. Let's see what this is about. Libra, you're ready to do something different. You're ready. It's like you're right on a precipice of doing something new, Libra, this week. Okay, so let me just show you what came out. Is co-creating. We also have coming to the edge. We also have by the book, which came out in reverse. And then we also have time to go, which came out in reverse. So I'm about to just clarify what this is about here. So I'm seeing someone trying to get their monies together, but feel a sense of anxiety, coming to the edge, doing something different by the book. Clarify by the book. Why is by the book in reverse? Okay, because the way you've been doing things romantically or your path is concerned, I feel like you've been trying to do things the way you're supposed to do things, and you're like, it ain't working. And as a result of this change, the storm that we're in currently, the pandemic, whatever, you're starting to realize that things are not as open and shut as you thought they were. It's reminding me of someone who feels as though, okay, let me do this. Like I graduate and then I go to college and I graduate and then I go and become the happy family life wife, you know, and I'm a great mother and I do all these things and I'm still here. Or same thing for a man. I provide for my family. I went to school. I did what I need. I learned a trade. I'm able to provide for my family. And I did everything that they told me I'm supposed to do as a male or that masculine energy. But I'm still here. Like that's the energy that I'm feeling. Love and light. Who's this? Layla. How you doing? Lala. How you doing? So that's the energy that I'm feeling, guys. I'm also feeling this need, like, clarify this time to go. Clarify. Like, it's like you did all the right things, Libra. You did all the right things and you still don't feel comfortable. You still don't feel strong. You still feel, I'm feeling this sense of like you did everything wrong, although you did everything right. You know what I mean? Or per se, you know, no judgment, right or wrong, but you know what I mean, right? So it's like Libra, you're in this place where it's like, I'm gonna take you back to going to the edge. What are you about to do? Because it looks like Libra's about to do something. What is Libra about to do? Clarify. What is Libra about to do? Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to follow what everybody else is doing anymore. The sixth chakra came out. The third eye chakra came out. Libra's like, I'm going to follow my own intuition. Like I can't, and this is your advice too. I can't continue to do things like I'm supposed to supposedly do them, like, and continue to get this outcome. Like it's taken from me, you know, it's taken from me my abundance. It's taken from me my understanding. Like somebody's shook here. This is Libra energy. This is a feeling of being shook, like by what's happened, like their life is crumbling before their eyes, and like where they was in the light before, they now feel like they're in the darkness, where they felt like they may have been moving towards an abundant place and took the right paths in life, did everything that you were told to do. You feel like you've been deceived. And this is not a relationship. This is in life. Wow. Ooh, goodness gracious. Ooh, my. And then we have walking away. A lack of appreciation. Wow. That second chakra. Wow. I feel like someone here feels as though they've done everything they were supposed to do, and now they feel like life has deceived them. And now the advice for you is to follow your second chakra. I mean, your sixth chakra energy. Let me give you the advice associated with your sixth chakra energy, your the sixth chakra, and I can just give you a little information on that, but we all know it's about clarity, personal vision, okay? We also know that it's about power. This is usually, you know, the third eye chakra is usually right here around the brow. This is about obtaining more clarity. As a result of everything that's happening, now you could create, you're wanting to obtain better clarity. You don't want to be deceived anymore. Okay, so let's just go ahead and give you the affirmation associated with the sixth chakra. So you can repeat after me for this affirmation. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. This message is of clarity. Like I said, with this whole situation, I really feel as though whoever this is for in Libra, that really resonates with this message. This is someone who feels like they've been duped, bamboozled. And it's not funny, but that's what comes to me because I'm funny like that. Because y'all notice I'm crazy sometimes. But this is someone who really feels duped. And it's just time for you to obtain more better clarity. And that clarity comes from within. Okay. So who's next? Libra, Virgo. Virgo's next. I'm almost doing this right. I think I'm almost doing this right. If I get off task, y'all just let me know. Virgo in the house. Thank you, Ray. Virgo in the house. Virgo's in the house. Let's do this. What is the message for Virgo? All right. Equal give and take, balance. Virgo is trying to obtain balance here. This week we're seeing a sense of no longer wanting to go around and around in circles, no longer wanting to um, repeat the pattern. So you're at a place where you're trying to decide which way to go. You want to build something new, but I feel like you're afraid to step out towards something new. Like you want to rebuild on solid ground, but it requires you to step out on something new. And I see that you are also at that edge, ready to start that something new. Okay, beautiful. This exchanging of gifts, this equality, give and take. So you guys want equality when it comes to love, when it comes to abundance. I saw 44, so that's like that twin flame energy, 2020 right now. You want this energy. Wow. And then I also see here that some of you just feel a bit unstable. So we have the red chakra here in reverse. And this energy here is letting me know that your foundation is shook, and that's why you're needing to rebuild. Okay? That's why you're needing to do something new, step on edge and do something new. But that requires a new life, but you're hesitant to move towards this new life. Many of you are at a fork in the road. But you fear going round and round again. You want to come out of this pattern. Like you want to come out of it, but yet you're indecisive about coming out of it, and you are being hesitant about starting this new life. Okay. So this is about Virgo obtaining equality, even give and take. This is about balancing your life, justice, all of these things. Woo! And at the bottom of the deck, we have Karen connection. Wow. Well, you know, we all have these different energies within us. Although we have certain signs like, you know, the sun, moon, rising, and sign. You know, we have all these signs in a lot of different areas. So you'd be surprised. Many of these readings can definitely relate to you as well. So let's go ahead and give you guys some advice here. I mean, I think I understand what's going on here. I hope this makes sense to you guys. But I'm trying to see, what do I need to give you? What advice does the Virgo need to hear? Oh, I know what I need. Where's your chakra energy? Since your red chakra is a bit off. Okay, let's go ahead and see what chakra energy comes up for you guys. Advice for the Virgos for this week. What is the advice for the Virgo this week? Ooh, my. Wow, self-confidence, self-esteem is coming up. This is about self-love, self-worth, self-pride, okay? This is about feeling free with who you are. This is also about learning to do something new, intelligence here. This is about acknowledging that there are certain things that we may need to change, okay? So acknowledging that we may need to be flexible, acknowledging that our perception may be a little skewed. So how do we then fix our perception and do something different, right? So this is about learning something new, realizing this, and then making a change. Also, what's coming out is your desires, your goals, your passions, your cravings. So right now, moving towards your desires will help you at this time. Don't hold back. The only thing I feel as though is holding you back is this self-pride, is this pride or lack of pride here, self-worth. This is what's holding back the Virgo. Pride, ego is holding you back right now. Self-worth, self-love, confidence. This is about you doing what's in your own best interest. Really think about, why is it that you think about some of the things that you do? Why do you do some of the things you do? Is it about you, or is it really about somebody else? Is it really about judgment from someone else? Is it about how will other people feel? How will other people perceive me if I do this thing? You know, so that's where this self-esteem comes in, because it's like you're not looking out for your best interests, your self-esteem. You're looking out for the betterment of others. So it's like your self-worth, you need to realize, is more important. Okay. All right. So what we also have here is your desires. Again, moving towards your goals, your passions, your cravings. What is it that you crave in life, right? What fulfills you? So, whew, I love it. Okay. Well, yeah, that's that. Emotional balancing came up at the end here at the bottom of the deck for the Virgos. So that again is going back to your stability, your harmony, your peace, okay? The fluidity of all of this information. So I love it. Okay, well, you know, so right now the advice for, definitely for the Virgos is to learn to be flexible, to, you know, work on your confidence, move towards your desires and emotional balancing this week. Okay? I love it. Go ahead, Virgo. Go, Virgo. Go, Virgo. It's your birthday. Hey, Pluto is going to help you balance. Oh, love it. Okay, good. Okay, amazing. So I mean, I feel like a lot of energy this week is about balancing. Am I tripping? Like, I feel a lot of energy is about balancing. Okay, so that was Virgo. So who's next? Leo, right? Oof. Okay, Leo's advice. What is the advice for Leo? Ooh. All right. Advice for Leo. Ooh, my. A lot of red chakra energy is coming up for Leo. Let me see what this is about. This red chakra energy is about your base, your foundation. This is about your possessions, your belongings, your finances. But you guys are being guided this week. You're being supported by spirit this week. So your advice is to continue to take action. You also have movement, perseverance, discipline. Continue to move forward. Also, soulmates came up for you guys, Leo. Being in between, deciding. And then you also have serendipity in reverse. I kind of want to read what that is in reverse, so you guys have a clarity about that, because that's the only one that I may question a bit. Like, I'm like, what? I mean, because serendipity is about excitement. Serendipity is about the opportunity. You're being ready for new things, synchronicities, good luck, good fortune. So that in reverse is more so about maybe you feeling like you don't have this good fortune. Okay. So you guys receive serendipity. And then you also have here, we have soulmates and between worlds. So this is almost a feeling of not feeling lucky in love for some of you Leos. So what came up for you was family, you know, the importance of family here. Your advice is to concentrate on your family, your belongings, your possessions came up here as well. But taking action, making movements, making moves in regards to relationships as well. But what it's requiring, and your advice ultimately as it relates to all of this, is honesty, your throat chakra, opening up. What is that? What does that look like to you? So this is about being transparent, sincere. This is also about not only communication, but communication of truth. And I feel like fate, spirit, the universe, so creator, is going to help you to divulge your true truth. I'm hearing true truth. Goodness gracious. Okay, your true truth. I don't know who I'm hearing this message from. It sounds like somebody's Southern. I do have family from the South, so I'm sure it's my ancestors. I'm just saying. Leos can be difficult. Fixed fire signs are quick to move, but are so lovable. You said not so quick to move, or did you say quick to move? I'm sorry, I went away. But yeah, so it looks like I said, it looks like Leo is just not quite sure which way to go. So let's go ahead and get some advice for the Leo. Let's see what the affirmation is for the Leo. The affirmation for the Leo. Wow, victory came out, guys. I love this. Indecision came out also. So I'm gonna give you, because you got that twice, you know, in essence, you got that twice. So let me go ahead and give you an affirmation for indecision. I think we saw victory earlier. I forget who had victory, but I definitely want to give you this one for indecision. So the Leos in the house. All right. The affirmation. Oh, my bad. Oopsie daisy. I love my Leo. That's mine waking up. Oh, watching. I'm sorry. I didn't see the whole thing. Sorry. Okay, 8. Leo, this is about making a choice, guys. Okay. The affirmation associated with indecision is, repeat after me, I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny. now and always. So this affirmation associated, this is the affirmation for Leos this week. I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny now and always. And it's so interesting. Like I said, you guys are definitely being directed. You're being guided this month. Okay. So, but you will be victorious. So I would just say follow along, get along, do what you got to do. Let me go ahead and read you the affirmation for victory. The affirmation for victory is, I'm achieving great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. Okay? All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Leo, that was a beautiful message. I mean, because throughout all of this indecision, I'm still seeing, victory. So that's beautiful. So it seems like, if anything, you have to get out of your own way. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, then the next one, then the next one. Whew. All right. Okay. Who's next? Cancer's in the house. Water sign, Cancer. Do we have any Cancers in the house? All right. Let's see what the message, the advice is for Cancer. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it was an amazing message, right? That's good. What's the message for Cancer? What is the advice? As you guys know, like I'm gonna just repeat, this is all about advice for all the signs. Okay, yes, we got a double Cancer here. Cancer North Node, I love it. All right. Okay. Cancer's eyes may be bigger than their stomachs. Ooh, my. So Cancer is dealing with equality and balance as well. You may need to accept help in regards to the decision that you're making regards someone who wasn't loyal to you. Spirit is trying to give you help, or has given you help, or is giving them help. I just heard that, giving them help. And you may be in a fork in a row based on this, based on their lack of loyalty in the past. Like I said, higher self is here as well. Spirit is here. Spirit is here, is guiding you, but some of you may not be listening. I feel like maybe some of you are not listening in regards to, sorry guys, one moment. Let me try to, I didn't realize my sound was on. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, some of you have made a decision. But it's something about it that's still inauthentic. And for some reason, I think you're stuck on this lack of loyalty here in the past. And that's why you're having a hard time moving forward. That's why you're kind of stuck. Let me get some more clarity here. I want to know more about this loyal. All the glitters. Clarify. Okay, so there was some hostilities in the past here. Again, it's like wherever this was, it's like you guys are still holding on to a bit of pain. But I'm seeing the Magician here also. That's you're trying to change. Let me show you how this came out. There's some anxiety here for some of you Cancers. But let me just show you how this came out. It came out interestingly. So you guys will see, you've dealt with the hostilities. You've had maybe some personal growth, okay? But yet you're still trying to manifest some sense of truth. You're still trying to manifest some sense of truth. I'm also seeing here, like, you don't feel fully blessed yet. This is how it came out, okay? And then it's about somebody being tied up or trapped. It's like you're being trapped in your mind, stuck. This is a mindset here. And that's why maybe you're not listening purely to spirit. So let me keep going here. What is it that they need help with? This seems like this is an emotional. You need help with something emotional here. Yeah, this is about someone shaking your foundation or your foundation already being shook. This has to do with your upbringing. Not feeling prosperous. Maybe not standing your ground in the past. And now you feel like you need to, in order to get the balance that you're looking for, in order to get the truth you're looking for, you're holding on. Anxiety came out here twice for the Cancer. Suffering in silence. Again, a lack of indecision here for Cancers. So some of you are kind of stuck right now. Wanting balance. I'm seeing here that some of you, again, it's like you're starting something new, but you don't feel the sense of power behind it all as it relates to love. You have some decisions to make, Cancer. Right now, you don't feel so prosperous. And I just feel like because maybe you wasn't who you thought you should have been in the past, you're still like, I'm hearing punishing yourself. I'm also feeling it again, like this sense of just not feeling blessed. Like maybe you're out in the dark, like you can't have your abundance and your happiness. So it's like you want all of these things. Some of you may want to be married. Some of you may want your cornucopia of blessings. Some of you want the house, the home, the children, all of this. You want to manifest it, but it's almost like you don't feel deserving. My. Okay, Cancers. So that's why you're not listening. You're too busy, like, I need justice. Okay. So let's see how we can help the Cancer. What is the advice for the Cancer? What is the advice for the Cancer? What is the advice for the Cancer? I'm also hearing some of you may not have been loyal either. And that's why you may need to kind of forgive yourself. What is the advice for the Cancers? Advice for Cancer. This situation does not deserve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach, okay? What also came out for the Cancer was believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Take a leap of faith. So Cancer, there is so much more to be grateful for. Financial success and promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Why are you guys holding yourself hostage? A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunity that change brings. There is a solution to your situation. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Forgiving and healing energies. Wow. Okay. Let me see what was the last bit of so I might need to give you guys affirmation. Ooh, okay. Love came up for you guys. That inner child came up for you guys. That innocence and wonder. Loving on your inner self is coming up. Family is coming up. Feeling belonged. Your soul tribe community is coming up as advice as well. Compassion and love, kindness, connection. All these things are coming up for the Cancer. This is about sharing and receiving, benevolence and kindness. This is about the universal love and a connection and support. So you have that. This is about you receiving that careness and that acceptance and empathy, being gentle. So Cancer, be gentle with yourselves, be gentle with your family, have patience with them all. Right now, this is a time for you to manifest. Focus on your manifestation abilities, okay? This is what's important for Cancer right now. Focus on your manifestation abilities. Focus on your experiences, your imagination. Focus on that. That is your advice. Everything here is all about the Cancer's heart, okay? How you doing, Phyllis? Oh, And then we also have the throat chakra. So we have the throat chakra, speaking up for yourself, opening your heart, visualizing what it is that you want, your new norm. Wow, Cancers, that was a lot. Let me just get you guys a quick affirmation, because I did say affirmation earlier because Spirit said it, not me. Because I was like, Let me move on to the next one. Let's see. Affirmation. Do we need an affirmation for Cancer? Affirmation for Cancer. All right. Well, guess what comes up? The goddess of the moon. And taking action, Cancer. I love it. The goddess of the moon and taking action. Let's see. So the goddess of the moon, let's start, because, you know, Cancer is ruled by the moon. The goddess of the moon can also be considered Pisces as well, but the goddess of the moon and the affirmations regarding this is all about your intuition. Again, this is about going within, Cancer. So this is all about, your affirmation is, repeat after me. I have a strong intuitive voice. I have a strong intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance, and I understand and trust the message I receive. Okay? All right. I love it. I love it. Somebody said they don't like them with the past life connection. Yes, they can be difficult. The past life, I mean, those connections, they come back. But you know, you all come back with your soul tribe, right? It's like you all created this reality you're in. Like you all wanted this. And then sometimes, you know, you get what you ask for. We all ask for this, right? And then you're like, here, like, I don't want to go through it, but it's hard. But really, you ask for this. You want to learn this lesson, you know, so learn it. Just go ahead and learn it, you know. Action, Cancer. The next affirmation for Cancer is action. Whew. All right. And then we're going to move to the next one. It is very hard. I agree. It is very hard, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It is hard. And sometimes you wonder, why did you even ask for it? But think about why you're afraid of it. Think about that. All right. Action. So this is about, you know, the willingness to work. And I feel like some of you Cancers, this is interesting because this actually came out in reverse. So if action is the willingness to work, then guess what it is in reverse? The willingness to not do the work. Ooh, I'm a Cancer too. No, I didn't do Capricorn yet. Actually, I'm doing it backwards this time. So we started from Sagittarius. Now we're at Cancer. We're going to do Gemini next. Okay. So action. So the affirmation associated with this is about, I am responsible for my own life. I take action towards my goals and my own happiness every day. Whew. That was good, right? All right, Cancers. That was good for Cancer. I love it. All right, who's next? Cancers, you guys received a lot of advice. Who's next? Gemini? Okay. Gemini. What is the advice that we have for Gemini? Thank you. Like I said, guys, I'm setting the intentions of basically getting advice for all the signs for this week. Of course, we know the times can be kind of fluid and move. Ooh, my. All right. Okay. Still don't want to keep in my hand. All right. We have here for the Gemini, communication and crown chakras coming up. Self-expression is needed at this time. Now, because you know I'm nosy, of course I'm gonna get a little deeper because I want to know, right? Wow, throat chakra came out again, guys. Physical health came out for you, as well as passion, your desires, fun, and fulfillment. So let me see what this is about. This is the advice for the Gemini. Gemini, some of you are going to have to change your perspective. You may not realize that once you go through the situation again, there's something you're going to go through again that you thought you were over dealing with. You may not be so patient with yourself at this time, but change your perspective. You're going to have to speak up for yourself, whether you believe it or not. There's a lot of blue out here, a lot of blue. This may have something to do with your body image and how you feel about your body image, but I'm seeing more blue come out, and this is about you really going along with the flow, surrendering to the flow. It's time. It's time for you to surrender to the flow. I'm also seeing here some of you are also still not accepting any help, maybe don't want to take a step forward. But this is really about your desires. What is it that you desire in life? Your joys, your fulfillment. Your crown chakra is coming out here as well. Let me just show you guys what has come out. So for the Gemini, we have the throat chakra, the crown chakra. So this is all about, healing as well. We also received the physical health. So this is about your body image, your vitality, balance, strength. And then we also have your passion. So this is about you guys igniting a passion within, trying to, again, balance yourself out. But again, I see like you guys are not trying to receive the leg up that spirit is trying to give you at this time. It's as if you don't want to do it right now. But this is where you find your milk and honey. This is where you get that. There's a lack, like I said, there's a lack of patience here and a need to go with the flow and surrender to the flow. A lot of this is about your perspective. A lot of this is about Gemini's perspective and how they perceive things to be. I want to get further into this perspective for Gemini, clarify this perspective and give us some advice. Perspective. It's time for you to move out in order to get your blessings, period. Let me see what the affirmation is for you, because what came out for you is the garden at the gate. This message is about someone not stepping out. Like you have all the opportunities in the world to step out and do something different, but you're hesitant. You're not doing it. This is about abundant prosperity, staying safe, versus staying safe. So it's like you're choosing to be safe, but that's only your perception. But by being safe, you lose out on this. So there is some challenges that's going to come your way that you're going to try to avoid, that you need not avoid, because you will do things differently. And there's a new, something else, your truth will be illuminated in the process. Something else is going to come out of it that you're going to realize is in your best interest. Okay. So we have affirmations here for the garden at the gate, for the Gemini. And this is anybody else who feels like they need this message. Because again, we all have these messages in us. You may have a North Node in Gemini. You may have an Ascendant in Gemini. You may have a ... in Gemini. So the affirmation here is, I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Spiritual life. Every day, in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. Okay? So this is like, again, somebody afraid of really moving towards their passion and their desires. And it's due to lack of confidence. Like I said, it's due to lack of vitality, maybe due to a lack of understanding. Maybe, you feel a certain way about your body image. Or feel like you don't have the strength or the balance to do so, but communication is necessary. So yeah, that's good. That's beautiful. I think you just got to change your perspective and know that your vitality will continue to grow and grow. I love that. All right, so that was for Gemini. Gemini, who's next? Who's next? Is it Taurus? How you guys doing, by the way? Who's in the house? I know we had Callie in the house. We had UK in the house. We had East Coast in the house. Who else do we have in the house? Taurus is next. All right. I think I'm doing good on time, right, guys? I'm trying not to be here over 2 hours like I've been. I thought I was going a little quicker this time. Vegas in the house. Ray, I thought you was coming out this way. Did you go back out? Or did you never come? What happened? Okay. Thank you, guys. Texas in the house, Vegas in the house. Okay. Awesome. Good. All right. So who's next? Taurus, right? St. Louis. St. Louis. Louis Vuitton. St. Louis in the house. Okay. You guys, I saw UK still here waiting for Aries. I'm sorry, guys. Aries is after Taurus. I'm sorry. Yay. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay. Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? Taurus, a love message is coming out for you guys. Someone may be envying someone, a Taurus here, and their family. We're getting the advice here for Taurus. Ooh, my. Wow. I have to read this message for you guys because you guys received Fork in the Road and In Between Worlds upside down twice. This is like someone wanting to move forward, leaving envy behind. It looks like somebody wanting to move forward towards a happy family life. So let me see what the message is associated with this Between Worlds. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. That is beautiful. I love this. I love the DMV area, especially. Did you come out here? That's what I was trying to see. Let me see. Did you come out here? Okay, you said you did. Okay, so you did come out here. You went to Virginia. Okay, and then you went back. Okay, wonderful. Good for you. I love it. Okay, so yes, Taurus. Things may not work out exactly how you hoped they would, but it will work out nonetheless. Let me see what the advice is for Taurus. This is like Taurus needing to let go of control around this situation. Taurus, your messages are about, it's safe to receive. It's about self-care, really, Taurus. Asking for your needs to be met, Taurus. It's also about, exercising to increase your manifestation abilities as well. So all of this here is just letting me know that you need to learn to receive, Taurus, in love in every way. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking others to assist you, Taurus. Also, make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have all the savings that will ensure that you will have saved and invest in your present and your future. Okay. Also, the more you allow yourself, Taurus, to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for more coming to you and through you as you bless the world. I love this. Beautiful, Taurus. There goes your advice. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is wonderful. Yeah, Taurus is doing a darn thing. It's going to be a little different and maybe a little challenging, but nonetheless, Taurus, you got it. Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Aries, right? We Aries next. Let's change this energy. Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message for Aries? Message for Aries. Ooh-ha. Ooh-ha, ooh-ha. Aries, yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, the message I just heard for Aries, you can't see the light through the storm. It's like you don't see the light on the other side of the tunnel. Like you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, Aries. But there are other possible options here for you to see. Let's see what this is about. You're having a hard time because some of you feel trapped. But I want to know why do you feel like you can't see what's on the other side of this? Why do you feel like you can't see on the other side of this? It's like you can't see past the chaos and conflict, even if it's over, even when it's done and gone. It's like you'll still be concentrating on it. Yeah. You need to picture something else. You need to picture a new norm, really, what I'm seeing here, Aries. It's like many of you are stuck in the chaos of it all. Like you can't even see past cleaning things up. I really feel like this has to do with the pandemic as well. I kind of feel like you're really just holding on to the lack of hope of it all. This is where you are right now. So you guys are feeling kind of trapped in your energy, even as it relates to love. You guys are also, you have the sun in reverse. So it's like you can't see. You know, the sun is about illumination, seeing past it all. You know, ooh, my. Hold up, guys. My phone wants to die. And I have a few more to get past. So hold up. Let me see what I can do here to kind of, let me see what I can do here. Oops, nope. Let me see what I can do here to turn on my battery. To turn on, sorry guys, one moment. Get my battery charging. Oop. If I don't get this battery charging, you guys my phone's gonna die before I finish. And I do not want to jump to a new video. Okay, much better. Let's see. It's charging. Yes! Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure it's charging. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, yes, it's charging. Woo! Okay. Let's see how this is gonna work. Okay. All right. Because sometimes it'll stop charging if I don't watch. All right, guys. Yes. Sorry, guys. One moment. If I don't, okay, if I see it go dark again, then I'll just stop. Okay, so, yes. So I just want to get you guys some affirmations in regards to this or something, because right now, this feeling of being trapped is, like I said, you don't see what's on the other side. And it's like there are other possibilities here, other options, but you're not seeing it. And again, what's kind of, you know, disturbing me as well when it comes to the Aries, and that you may want to be concerned about. Some of you may need to clean out the clutter. Let me get you the advice here, because again, it's like you're just stuck in this fog, or, you know, you don't want to deal with the chaos. It's all kinds of stuff here. It's some finished business. It's some things you need to clean up out your closet, not just physically, but I'm talking about in life. There's a lot of things you're supposed to be cleaning out physically in life, the whole nine, and you are kind of refusing to do it. Let's see here. You're kind of refusing to do it is what I'm saying. Okay, so, and it's like you don't even want to deal with the drama of it all. You don't want to deal with the drama of it all. So let me see what advice comes out for you guys. I want to see what advice comes up for you guys. Oh. All right. For the Aries, it seems like Aries is taking way too long, doesn't it? Okay. Why all the drama happening with the Aries right now? It's like Aries, oh wow, okay. So the message that's coming out for the Aries is attracting and not chasing. So this message is all about, like, you want something, but the way in which you're going about it is almost a feeling of, like I said, this energy that you're in, trapped, desperate, not really wanting to, like, I'm hearing not even a real genuine place is even what I'm hearing. It's the way in which you're going about it is not you. The way in which you're going about it is not you. So let me just tell you your advice. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fear underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and a welcoming energy. Welcome what it is that you want. So what I'm feeling here is it's a fear. It's a sense of fear that's really big here, or some of you Aries. The energy that I'm feeling here. Let me get you guys some more advice. The energy I'm feeling here is of fear. It's like a paralyzing fear, is what I'm feeling. A fear that makes you feel like you can't do anything, a hopelessness even, is what I keep hearing. Love that you are different, okay? Clarify. Ooh, clear. Seek your answers deep within. Heed your dreams. Wow, I knew this was going to come out. I knew it was going to come out. Know your fears. Wow. Again, reveal your truth. Aries. Again, heed your dreams. You guys are receiving some dreams, and I would love to hear about them if you want to share them. But Aries is you're being paralyzed a bit by fear, and so let me just give you some advice to kind of get you out of this, give you over the hump. What advice can we give to the Aries to help them get over this hump? And I'm going to give you also an affirmation here too. For Aries. Everyone has value. This is coming up in so many different ways for you. Okay. The envy, all of this is coming out for Aries. So it's the only reason why Aries is feeling this way. It's almost like you don't see the sense of value in self. Or, you know, the love of self. It may be part of that too, but it's definitely fear. So this is fear. Look, the base chakra came out again. So your advice is to have compassion for yourself, empathy for yourself. This is about acceptance of where you are, Aries. This is really about a gentle acceptance of where you are in your life right now. Don't be paralyzed by the fear. Walk into it. Just deal. Like, I feel a sense of grief. Anger, resentment, and it's all due to an acceptance of where you are, or where we are, because I'm feeling that deeply. So just accept where we are. Accept where you are right now, and you will be okay. Okay. Do some creative things. Do something different. Nourish your body. There's some other things you can do here too. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, because I could definitely go much longer here with the Aries. But I just want you to know that you are valued. You are valuable. You are special. Okay. And, you know, remember that energy of attracting and not chasing. Okay. Realize your fears. Heed your dreams. And recognize your truth. But all of this is about accepting who you are, accepting where you are. You're not being punished. This is not a punishing. I feel like some of you feel like you're punished, like you've been punished, or like, you know, and you haven't. Okay. All right, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Let me come out of this energy for a bit. Who's next? That was a very sad energy. I'm sorry for the Aries out there that feel that way. That's a very sad energy. All right, let's move on, guys. Who's next? Aries. Who's after Aries? Is it Pisces? Am I doing good, y'all? It's Pisces. Yay, right? I feel like you're gonna give me a star, a gold star, by the time I get done. I feel like I'm doing a good job, right? All right, Pisces in the house. Do we have some Pisces in the house? All right, let's do this. Message for Pisces. Ooh. All right, what came popping out here? All right, we have family, the soul tribe here for the Pisces. All right, cleaning up. Cleaning things up out of your life. This is getting rid of things that don't serve you. Uh-huh. You're also not seeing everything for what it is. Ooh, my. All right, we receive yin, yang, and why is everybody getting a leg up in reverse? So now I'm just going to have to check for this because a lot of you receive a leg up in reverse. This is usually when spirit is trying to help you for you to be able to get to where you need to go. But it's again, it's like this energy of hesitancy of receiving this, like almost like you want to do it on your own or something. Or maybe you're just feeling like a need to do it on your own. Let me see what this is about. So when this is in reverse, you are always insisting on doing everything yourself. Wow. Okay, Pisces, do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone needs to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good. For you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectation, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives and gives you a leg up. Again, this is in regards to family, loved ones, friends. There's certain things that's going on here that you're just not seeing. And this is like removing that need to not be helped, receive that spiritual guidance, you know. And then we also have yang here in the future. It's like you, not in the future, but taking action. This yang here is also taking action to allow others to help you. Let's see what this is about. Pisces, what's going on? So what flipped out for you immediately was abundance mindset. If you think your abundance is something that happens in the future, wow. And then you guys heard me say the future, right? Action in the future. Who knew, right? We have here, see, feel, think, and speak of your abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will receive. That is what you will experience. I love it. See, feel, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will receive. I'm also receiving partnership for you guys and blocking out distractions. Wow. So your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. That came out twice here for you guys. Again, the need to block out people, areas, things in your life that you no longer need to spend your time on. And this did talk about electronics, TV. You guys have been hearing me talk about that on a regular basis. So you guys definitely have certain things that you may need to block out to help you to move forward and take the action steps you need to do to get to your abundance. But you don't have to do it alone, right? We also have partnership that came out for the Pisces. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Again, spiritual assistance, all here. But you need to know it's there. You need to want it, and it will come to you. It's already there. You probably just don't realize it. So let me see what this is all about for the Pisces. Why are you guys holding back so much? Anybody want to share? Why y'all holding back so much? I'm just saying. Y'all don't want no help, nothing? Goodness gracious. Let me get the last bit of advice for the Pisces. Last bit of advice for the Pisces. Last bit of advice for the Pisces. Ooh, my. Whew. Okay, so there's some things that the Pisces need to let go and allow to heal. So we have here stability, practicality, nurturing, and then we also have here forgiveness, healing. So some of you Pisces, I feel like this is a need to heal yourself, heal others that maybe you counted on that did not help you in the way that you were hoping would help you. So forgiveness is necessary here to let that go and allow you to grow. You're going to have to practice compassion here. Oh, and I was about to say Cancer. I know this is for the Pisces, but some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but that message may also be for some of you Cancers as well, because I don't take nothing for granted. Hello? All right, guys. All right, let's see who's next. That was Pisces. Visual abundance in all forms as well. Pisces just came out for you. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of what is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessing, and that is what you will experience. Okay? All right. My phone is going to die, y'all. But I'm still trying to work it out. I'm working through it. Let's do this. Who's next? Pisces. Who's next? Oh, I think it's Aquarius. Aquarius is next, right? Aquarius. All right. And guys, if you have a thumbs up, I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to do Aquarius, and then I'm going to do why do I keep wanting to say compassion? And then I'm about to do Capricorn. So I'm doing Aquarius now. Then we're going to do Capricorn, and then we're going to bring this to a close. So let's do Aquarius. What's the Aquarius energy? What advice do we have for Aquarius? What advice do we have for Aquarius for this week? What advice do we have for Aquarius this week? What advice do we have for Aquarius? All right. Ooh, a couple things I want to come out here. Okay. Ooh, and more wants to come out. All right, Aquarius. Some of y'all may not be feeling loved right now. But the advice that's coming out for you is about speaking abundance and doing the work. Some of you guys feel like you may not feel loved. You may not feel like you have the capability to make yourself more stable, get yourself in a more stable place. But all it requires is organizing, visualizing, working on it. And then the funding, everything you need will come to you. So this is about you remaining positive. There's a lot of advice that came out here for Aquarius. So let me just go ahead and get started. The first thing that came out for you guys was about if you think of abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So see, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So this is about changing your mindset, being more positive about your situation, okay? We also have do the work. But what's interesting is not only did abundance mindset come out in many forms, visualize abundance in all forms, but you also have do the work. You also have working on your moonlighting. You also have working on your dream career. Well, part-time will, while keeping your other job to pay the bills, will soon grow your dreams successfully into the career that you want, so can fully support you. So again, it's letting you know you have to do the work. You have to think positively. You have to do the work. And then not only that, but in so of doing the work, you also have to organize. Organize your thoughts, organize what you need to do, organize your movement forward. So do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So, and then I see you actually getting the funding that you need. So this is really about just remaining positive, Aquarius, cleaning things out, declutter. If you need to, take your mind off of what you don't have, be more, think about the things you do have. And I do see a message coming in for you guys that you're not going to expect. Make sure you're also listening to spirit as well. I feel like spirit is trying to guide the Aquarius also. But I feel like you guys are in a place of wondering, but why? But instead of just following spirit's guidance, you're questioning spirit. That's what I'm seeing. You're questioning it. What other advice do we have for Aquarius that they need to know about or look out for? All right. Last bit of advice for the Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, for your messages today. Live your bliss. Like, many of you are in this energy of just feeling unstable. Like I said, feeling unstable, unloved. That's what came out for you. And your advice here is about living your bliss, inspire others. Okay. So by you doing what comes naturally and comfortable and loving for you, by you doing those things, it will allow for you to actually, it will allow for you to actually move forward in a successful way. And by other people seeing you do that, you will inspire others. I love it. Wow. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next and final, which is Capricorn. The next message is Capricorn. I think that's it. That's it, right? Is that it for Aquarius? Yeah. Okay. All right, Capricorn's in the house. Y'all ready? Let's bring this to a close. Capricorn. This message is for Capricorn. All right. Wow. Okay. Capricorn in the house. Yes, Capricorn. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Capricorns. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is this? Capricorn. Message regarding Capricorn. Advice regarding Capricorn. Advice regarding Capricorn. Let's see what this is about. Advice for Capricorn. The first message that's coming out for Capricorn is going with the flow. But I feel like you guys are hesitant in going with the flow. The way things are right now, it's like you're fighting the flow a bit. So let me just read you the message associated with this. Because this is more of it in a challenging perspective. So the message associated with this message for Capricorn is when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle. So know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm, Capricorn. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner says, apply to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. So, again, some of you feel stable, unstable. This message came out again twice. Unstable, unloved. Capricorn. I want to clarify this. So it's like you're not getting what you need right now. Some of you, I feel like you're just inward. Again, feeling that trapped energy. And instead of practicing patience, you want to do. You want to move. And you're afraid that you're not going to be able to go that route again, but you can. So you're like pissed that you can't go after, again, the money. I'm seeing money here a lot. I'm seeing the coins, the money, your happiness. You want to move towards your abundance, but you feel like you can't right now. Some of you can't get it on. I'm seeing a lack of romance here. And so you're thinking about ways to kind of get back out there. But the point that Spirit is trying to make to you is the fact that, right now, with what's happening right now, it doesn't even matter. It's like, it's like you can keep trying to figure this thing out or just go along with the flow. You guys will come out of your financial constraints later on. Your personal healing happiness is here. And then, like I said, your daughter romance right now, some of you, it's blocked. And so that's why you feel maybe a lack of love here, feel unstable. So this is really about you guys needing to look at the other possibilities around you even, because what I'm seeing is that this is again about that acceptance energy, and you guys don't like where you are right now. Like some of you want to get out, get the F out. Y'all like, I need to go find my boo. Can I find my boo? Can I get some love over here? You're like, I don't feel stable with my finances. You know, like I said, all of this money energy here is coming up, all due to this current storm that we're in. So this is you guys feeling kind of like you can't have those things right now. And right now, the advice for you is to just kind of meditate and be patient. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the advice? Wow. Capricorn. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Whew, I see you guys going back and forth. I'm missing half the messages, but I love it. Thank you guys. Let's see. What was on horror? I know about horror. Oh, my bad. Never mind. You didn't say horror. You said hard. Yes, doing shadow work is hard. Absolutely. Let's go ahead. Do the work came out for the Capricorn. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently work on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower. I'm also seeing raise and promotion for the Capricorn. Also, congratulations, an increase of abundance flow awaits you. So this is like Capricorn not knowing it's coming, but because things are at a standstill right now, because we're in the storm, right? You feel like you're not going to be able to get what's on the other side of the storm, but it will be there for you. You still will get the monies that you're looking for. You won't be under this financial, all the financial issues you were having. Wow. Facing your financial fears, all these financial issues that you perceive you're happening. Now, mind you, perception is deep. Perception is real. So if you feel as though if you have $10 to your name, that can look good to you or that can look bad to you. I know when I was in college, I can make $20 stretch all week long. And that was good for me in college. My daughter's in college. She'll ask you in a minute, can I get $20? And that $20 will help her. But it's all about your perception. But if you live in a life where you always are spending money and maybe $20 for the week is not enough, or maybe you don't have groceries and you're like, okay, I need to make this $20 last, or there's other ways to go about it. You can go to the dollar store. You can go, versus going to the big name stores, you can go other places where it's cheaper. These are the things that you figure out when you're in times like this. And so I'm just saying right now, don't look at this as, again, the cup is half empty, Capricorn, but look at it as half full. You do have that $20. What can you do with it? So many of you are more concerned because of where you're going to be on the other side of this financial issue. And what Spirit is just trying to say is, wow, two things. Release jealousy of others who may still maybe have a full paycheck or maybe have a little bit more than you. And Spirit is also saying, face your financial fears. Okay? So let me go into the release jealousy. Jealousy is the affirmation that you don't have something, but you do. And the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So the messages out that are coming out for you all about do the work. You can have more. The raise and promotion is coming. Don't be jealous about those who are still having or who have it and you feel like you don't. Instead, rather look at it. If they can have it, so can I. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Do you guys have any more questions? I'm about to shut this thing down because my phone is about to really die. But if it dies at any point after this, let me go ahead and say blessings, love, and light. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. But I will answer a couple questions right now if you guys have any questions right now. But like I said, if it turns off after this, because it keeps telling me low battery, low battery. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love talking to you guys. This was wonderful. I don't know if I'm going to be back on Instagram this week. I may come back here and there, but I'm not going to guarantee you every day. So you can definitely find me over there at Graceful Marlena. I will be over there if you'd like to see if I have any messages this week. Blessings, love, and light to you. Imagination. What's that? Imagination knowledge. Beautiful. Who else do we have in the house? Jolanda, thank you so much for coming, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ray. Whew, thank you all for coming. I love you guys. And of course, I'll see you back here again next week. But yes, if you thank you, Marcia. Yes, thank you. Please, guys, thumbs up before you leave. I really appreciate it. UK Philly, I hope that message, you've been waiting. You was like, I was waiting. Thank you for staying to the end. Did that message resonate at all with you in the UK Philly? Because I know you was waiting for your message. You was like, where's the Aries message? And if you guys have any other questions, I'm going to get ready to wrap up, but I'm going to just go ahead. Yes, most of it. The energy was awesome. Yeah, I felt good today. I really felt good today. You guys' energy was awesome too. Thank you for bringing that energy. And Ray, I need you to stay out of my head, okay? Because I swear to you, it's almost like I could hear your inner monologue, okay? I need a personal reading, Marcia. What's your quick question? I can answer a quick question. What's your quick question? But if you need a full reading, you know what you guys got to do. You got to go online. You can go, if you have to reach out to me, just to go to gracefulhealingretreat.com and I can see what I can do for you. I think I still have the link below where it will take you to my website to where you can order a personal reading, I think. But if not, then you could just email me and I could just do it do it that way via email. If it's not working, I'm not sure what's working, what's not working right now. So if you just email me, I think that's the easiest way to get a personal reading if you're interested. All right, guys. Ooh, okay. I think my phone just cut off and it just brought me back. I think my phone's about to hang up, guys. So I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry, my phone is jacking up. I'm gonna see you guys later because this is it's not gonna go through. Hello, can you see me? Can you see me?